Good morning, gentlemen. Thank you for coming and for the opportunity to formally present what we have all been discussing for the last couple of months. Being business partners in this community for many years, we know each other well. So trust has already been established. This initiative is achievable and will be successful. Immediately after the presentation, we will continue with an open forum discussion. This presentation will address Operation Combat COVID, OCC, name for this presentation only, and of course can be changed. We will be looking at what is it? Why join? What are the benefits and concerns that we have all been throwing back and forth? What actions are needed and what are the next steps? OCC is a collaboration of community business partners to combat the common problems affecting our businesses in this current COVID environment. Here right now are the 6 potential members who have shown strong interest in achieving this collaboration. We all agree that to survive this economic hardship, we need to be resourceful and use unconventional problem-solving methods. Sharing certain resources is a creative way to solve some of these issues. We all have been hearing the same grievances of the challenges we are facing, which are insufficient labor force to maintain productivity and to meet deadline for work influx, retaining loyal full-time employees during downtime, which we have been experiencing drastic downtime, supply chain scarcity, increasing supply cost, complying with COVID regulations to keep workers safe. We're experiencing extremes of either no business or sudden urgent surges in business. Difficulty in acquiring the materials needed to manufacture orders, and when we do find them, we're having to pay premium prices, which increases cost and reduce profits. COVID safety regulations and acquiring funding has become a time-consuming and sometimes overwhelming endeavor. So what are the benefits? There has been discussions about whether the benefits will really be a financial gain or simply a good neighbor initiative to assist each other. OCC will accomplish both. Being able to accept orders that we're turning away now due to scarcity will increase revenue, and cost savings of combined buying power will increase profit. Everyone here has stated that business is being lost because we don't have the material, manpower, and sometimes equipment to fulfill the orders in the time required. Sharing resources is the answer. Members will share workers when needed to facilitate heavy workflow and deadlines. This will save cost of overtime and hiring labor at premium from agencies. Host firm will treat workers as part-time and temporary on payroll, and they will match home firm's rate. Home firm will maintain employees as full-time on payroll and maintain all their benefits. Adding employees to payroll will help with meeting the qualifications of PPO funding and forgiveness. Buying items common to all in bulk will reduce costs to allow for maintaining higher stock levels. Sharing equipment will minimize downtime due to equipment repair. Sharing information and techniques to comply with COVID safety regulations will definitely time saving and probably stress relieving. Gentlemen, if you think about it, we already do occasionally share resources over the past few years. We have many common items like the aluminum sheets. It is cost effective to buy in bulk to get the lower pricing and enable us to keep higher levels of inventory. Kenny, you borrowed aluminum sheets from us to get a job done on time, and you've sent Grant over with the forklift to offload shipments when our forklift was out for repair. Lex, you use our equipment when yours is down. And you have helped us with manufacturing parts when we need to meet deadlines. Chris, you and I compare notes all the time to make sure we understand how to comply with these ever-changing requirements. Recall that AMSCO's suggestion of installing UVC lights on timers to clean facility at night. We were able to maintain full operations during the day and keep our staff and workplace germ-free and COVID-free. Gentlemen, really our interactions over these years have already proven that OCC will work. So what are the concerns that we're faced with? Disclosure of sensitive information. Well, we're really sharing loyal and vetted warehouse and production employees and to perform tasks that do not require in-depth training. So if this is a concern, the host firms need to establish safeguards to protect any sensitive information. We are not sharing key information and we're not sharing key employees, more of a collaboration of key employees. Soliciting members' employees. As business partners, we already have the element of trust, but there should be written assurances that this will not occur. I mean, we can't prevent employees from seeking employment elsewhere, but as OCC members, we can agree only to hire other members' employees if they are unemployed. Competing for resources can cause conflict, dealing with unexpected circumstances. You know, collectively, we have over 150 years of business experiences. Really, there should be no doubt that we can effectively handle conflict and unexpected circumstances. A commitment to open and honest communication and a sense of fair play are key to resolving issues that may arise. And this group has that. So what next? You know, as business partners, we all have vested interest for us all to survive this economic downturn. And I think this initiative will help overcome those obstacles that we are facing. The next step is really drafting an agreement, and I think by Friday. And this agreement should include an NDA, no solicitation, a clause for no solicitation of members, employees. You know, that we know the host company should match employees' home rate and maintain workman's comp policies to cover temporary employees that, you know, accidents may occur or facility issues. We really need to have mandatory meeting dates and times, at least twice a week, at the beginning of the week, the end of the week, maybe to make sure there are no conflicts in calendar requirements. We should have a workaround for conflict resolution terms written out or determined. An agreement period. How long will this last? And conditions to terminate the agreement. Of course, we need to create an OCC coordination team, which should consist of at least one employee, one key employee per member. You know, recapping the benefits, gentlemen, sharing workers and equipment, buying common items in bulk, sharing COVID related information for compliance with regulations and funding. All of this will help us increase revenue and profits. I really appreciate your time today. You know, I hope you found that this presentation was valuable. And now it is time to take action. Thank you again, and the floor is now open.